All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Man, look at this fire. There's some dangerous stuff right here. There's some dangerous stuff right here. You get choked out, fall on the ground. Can't stop it now, friend. It's gotta go. We're here burning off a wheat field. You start it off, you back burn it. You start off slow, but no wind at all when we started. Once you get lit, man, it's like a 40-mile-an-hour breeze through here. Check this out. You can't stop it. Oh, look at them flames off in the distance there. Woo! Well, if you can feel this heat, it's about 125, 130 degrees right here. About hot as I can stand it. Fire everywhere. What you don't want to do is let that smoke get you like it's getting me. Farming, that's some tough stuff, buddy. Woo! God knows my eyes are burning. And then across this path where I'm sitting on with the pickup truck, it's all coming toward me. Man, it's coming to get me. Oh, Lord, have mercy. When I got in the truck this afternoon, it said 109 degrees. I got to driving the truck down the highway, it dropped back to 100. Last time I looked, it was 90, 99. But out here where I'm at right now, she's hot. You can't hardly breathe out here. I don't. Whew. My eyes are running terrible. I just hope it don't get in them woods. My Lord, I hope it don't get in them woods. But it's not a strong wind today, but it's, you light a fire, a big fire, and you'll create your own wind. And that's what it's doing right now. We've had a pretty good wheat crop this year. We're right here in past the middle of June. Got it all picked. And, but with a good wheat crop, got a lot of straw here that we don't have means to handle it, and restricts the planter from going in the ground, so you have to get rid of it. And here in eastern North Carolina, we burn our wheat fields. Look at that right there. It'll die down a little bit where the straw gets thin, but when the straw gets bigger and the wind goes blowing, you can't stop it. Now, big as that is, see, we got it distant around the edges. As hot as that is and flaming, man, that's hot right there now. That's about as hot as I can stand it. I'm going to back away from it. But now it's going to play out because it's already been burnt back to here where we did the back burn. So as hot as it was getting, now it'll die right out. And that's what it's going to do. Because the fuel is gone. But the smoke ain't gone, I can tell you that. God almighty, I got to get out of the smoke. Whew. You see, this is doing what I call a back burn. It's trying to burn into the wind. And that way it keeps it out of the trees. I have burnt wheat fields, and I may burn some that happens this year, but I have burnt wheat fields that flames are 100 feet in there. Listen to that pop. You don't think that ain't hot, my friend. I wish you I wish not only you could see the video, I wish you could feel the video. Now that's burning slow. But it is super hot. Look behind it. Everything's gone. Just a black char of ash, straw ash, grass. Right here was where that big flame of fire was just a second ago. And now, it's like a wasteland out here. Our process now on planting the soybeans, when you get the straw off the top, we can do one of two things. We can come and no-till in it. That'll give you a good contact with the dirt to put the seed in. Or you can run a turbo till over it, something like that, just a light disking across the top of the ground. And that would probably even be better. It's just a little more expensive to every time you go across it. All right, I'm gonna find my way back to the truck. My eyes are watering. Catch you up in a few minutes. Let me tell you what's nice. What's real nice. I'm out there, and if on that heat, that fire, 120-some degrees, 30, who knows, it's hot. I get back in this truck, I left it run, the air conditioning wide open. Oh man, the smoke is gone. I'm getting out of it for right now, going to another field. I'll catch you up when I get there. All right, I'm in the next field here. This field has a pivot right in the center of the field. Wheat field all the way around it, 360 degrees. And, but what we got, I got a disc right here, what I call a new ground disc, pretty good sized blades, kind of narrow. And we're discing around the field with that, and I'm gonna show you that in a few minutes. But right now, I'm gonna show you what we did is disced it right here in the center. From the center of the pivot, straight back to the driveway. We're walking this pivot over this way. And we're gonna park it right here on the dirt to make sure the fire doesn't get up under it and melt the tires off of it. All right, guys. I don't know if this is too smart right here. Matter of fact, I know it ain't. But you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do to get some good footage. Look at them two lines right there fixing to meet. My pickup truck back here. Wind's coming from the left off to the right. That's getting the bigger flames. The back burn is a little lower flames you see there. All that straw and debris on the ground. That's gonna be hot right there. And here it comes. Woo! She's hot, friend. When I say she's hot, she's hot. Woo! I gotta get out of Dodge now. Crazy, man, crazy. One of the reasons we've got to burn this field off, because we've got to smooth it out. With this grass on here, you can't smooth it out, the straw and all that. So it was wet when we picked the wheat and had some bad roots in it right there. Look at that tornado right there, that smoke. You see that in fire a lot of times, where it's kind of twisting around like that. Right there is why the fire burned out right there. It got to this mud right here. Feels damp. And like I say, you just can't level that up there with all that straw on it. We get the straw off of it, It'll dry out a lot quicker. Matter of fact, tomorrow we'll probably put something on this and level it up, try to fill in those ruts, or you can really hear that stuff pop, crackle, like popcorn popping. See, the wind's actually blowing against the burn. If the wind was coming back that way, man, you couldn't outrun it. You couldn't outrun it. That's probably a good thing because I'm not Usain Bolt by any means. So I'll walk on out of here. All right, well, that's where I'm going to end the video. I've showed you a little bit of burning wheat stubbles and Jeremy on the tractor and disking around the edges to keep it contained in the field so it doesn't burn anything outside we don't want it to burn. And but farmers do it all the time. So appreciate you watching. I'll catch you on the next video. Until then, take care. See you.